Hello, my name is Jefferson Manrique, and I'm going to talk about the facts in the novel. To begin, as a background information, I would like to say that The Boy in Street Pajama is not based on true story. It is just a work of historical fiction that took place in Germany during the Holocaust and during the World War II. It is also important to clear that the novel's plot was not based on true events or historical figures. Let's clear that in the book, Bruno or Bruno's friends or Bruno's father or Bruno's family were just an imagination or a creation of the writer to describe the story in that time. However, what is true here is that the setting of the author John Boyne's novel was a real historical place and time. The author used these characters to to explain the real the real the real the real history in that time, to explain what happened in that time and what happened with Jewish people. Moreover, according to Benjamin Blech, a Jewish expert, he explained in the review of the book of this novel that the boy in street pajama could never have happened in real life because Shmuel, the Jewish prisoner, the boy or the Bruno's friend, could never have survived in this concentration camp because the Nazi guards immediately executed anyone who was not able to work, no matter gender, no matter age. Remember that in the novel, Small was always a part of the people who were living in this concentration camp. He was only alone, and it is impossible that it happened because in this concentration camp there were guards everywhere. Finally, uh, Blech argues that interaction between people between people that were inside and outside of the concentration camp was impossible because of the electronic fence. Continuing with the presentation, now I'm going to touch this, the differences and similarities between Bruno and Shmuel. In the novel, The Boy in the Street Pajama, the two protagonists, Bruno and Shmuel, have several similarities and differences. To begin with similarities, I found that first, they were age mates because they both were born on April 15th of 1934. In second place, they were forced to move from their homes. In the case of Bruno, was forced to move from Berlin, where they were his best friends, to Auschwitz due to his father's role with the Nazis. Shmuel was forced to move from his home in Poland to the concentration camp in Auschwitz as a Jewish prisoner. In third place, Bruno and Shmuel were educated. In the case of Bruno, he had a private education, he had a private tutor. However, Shmuel was taught by his mother, who was a teacher by profession. Mm, Now, jumping to the other side, let's talk about the differences between these boys. The first obvious one is the fact that Bruno was German and Shmuel was born in Poland because of his Jewish parents. Moreover, Bruno lived in opulence. It means that he and his family had a lot of food on their home, resources, and servants. In other words, they were or he was rich. On the other hand, Shmuel had the other face of the coin. He lived he lived an impoverished condition at the concentration camp. The condition the conditions where he where Sh- where Shmuel lived were very de- de- deplorable. Finally, Bruno didn't know the other the other difference is that Bruno didn't know about the real condition and activities that took place in the concentration camp, while Shmuel was fully aware of what was happening on it and experienced the deplorable condition in this concentration camp.